Break open this $1,000 wheel of Parmigiano Reggiano. This massive hunk of cheese weighs 100 pounds and has been perfectly aged for 24 months. The cheesemonger starts by cleaning the surface and making sure the wheel of Parm has all its appropriate labels to make sure it's official. Once it's inspected, it's time to cut. A large score is made around the rim of the wheel, and then knives are carefully inserted one at a time so that two halves form and begin to slowly separate.
Yeah, you can already kind of see it starting to pop a little bit.
Once the cheesemonger goes around the whole thing, he takes two large knives and uses them to lift and separate the two halves.
There you go.
Of course, once it was cracked open, you can't help but get that nice whiff of cheese and a couple pieces of Parmigiano Reggiano for yourself to try.
Ooh.
Most of this will go back to the store to be sold in smaller pieces, but we took the bottom half home for close to $1,000. It's going to be one epic charcuterie board.
My Parmesan blocks are molding because I probably played with them too much a month ago, but luckily mold can't penetrate that deep because it's a hard cheese, so you can just trim off where the mold is and you're okay to eat the rest. Since I'm not sure when I'll be using it again, I just grated all my Parmesan into a resealable container to freeze. When I need it, I just sprinkle it on frozen since it's finely grated and thaws in seconds. It'll be good for months in the freezer, but I threw a label on it just in case I forget.
And sometimes cheese cutting videos go very wrong, like this buttery sheep's cheese from France, Brie Berusse. It is aged in an annatto seed, which makes it orange on the outside, natural food coloring. So lovely. Maybe should be cut with a knife.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Cheese Church, where I preach about a cheese and tell you how to pair her. Today we worship raclette, a stanky little wash-iron cow's milk cheese from the Alps. She's made in Switzerland and France, but today I'm working with an American version called Reading Raclette from Springbrook in Vermont. Raclette has a semi-firm texture and a savory, meaty flavor with a lot of oniony funk. She's one of the best melters and is traditionally served using a special raclette grill that melts and browns the cheese so you can scrape her onto potatoes. That's a whole production, so I'm using a mini version today. Raclette gets her name from the French word racler, meaning to scrape, so raclette is also the name of this dish. Raclette is best paired with salami, pickles, and red wine, but I also love her on a grilled cheese with caramelized onions and mustard seeds. Boiled potatoes are definitely the most classic pairing, and that's what I'm doing today. Let me know how you'd pair raclette in the comments below. Jesus bless!
This is the weirdest grilled cheese combo we've ever seen. A customer came in the other day and ordered this, and I can't lie, my jaw dropped a little bit, but you'll see why. They wanted some Gouda cheese, and then for their meat, the customer wanted some chili, which it's an interesting choice for a sandwich, but it might actually be really good. For their vegetable, they wanted to add some corn, and honestly, I think this is a good combo because when I make chili normally, I put corn in it, and it's always really good. It got a little bit weird when they asked for some more breadcrumbs on their grilled cheese, but hey, I can't knock on anyone for wanting it extra crispy. They wanted some shredded mixed cheese on top to go with the chili, and then it was time to bake it. You'll never believe what sauce they asked to put on it. You might think it was sour cream or ranch, but no, it was pesto. We were also shocked by this, but it honestly ended up looking great. Do you think you would order something crazier than this? Let me know.
Today at the Cheese Gallery, I'm cutting into a wheel of Grey Owl from the Fromagerie La Détour in Quebec. Named after revolutionary conservationist Archibald Bellamy, fondly known as Grey Owl, this is a pasteurized brie-style goat cheese that is coated in vegetable ash, giving it a distinctive gray exterior. The dark ash rind contrasts starkly against the snow-white cheese. The paste oozes around the edges, reminiscent of freshly melting ice cream. With a tangy, crisp scent evoking fresh air, Grey Owl's dense texture is silky smooth and melts in the mouth. The sweet and tangy flavors round off nicely into a long linger. Rumored to be a favorite of the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, Grey Owl was served at the royal wedding in 2018. Like and follow for more cheese content.
So this video got 4 million views on my Instagram account, but I got dragged in the comments for cutting and styling my cheese like this. You guys, let me know in the comments if I'm ruining this cheese. I personally love this style, but I don't know. Give me your opinion. Have a good day.
So this right here is blue cheese. It's moldy, but it's safe to eat. But on the side here, when you peel off the wrapper, that is extreme mold and it's not safe to eat. Do not consume this. But I eat ass, so.
My mom taught me this. Just grab some string cheese, slowly heat it up. You don't have to put butter or oil or anything in it. Smush your cheese down. Smush it down. Be careful. Hot. Hot, hot. And then when it gets flatter like that, wait for it to cook for a couple of seconds. And then we're going to flip it. There, so flip it. Smash it down on that side.